Okay, so I was going to make this kind of video 4 days ago, but I didn't get much time and I kind of forgot to do it. But now will be a good time, or a great time, for me to do a video like this today. So, let's get on with this roleplay video. So, Russell, who is the devil leader, is no longer a threat to the Marcus Hunt. Well, which means that the devils are no longer our enemies. Because Russell has given up fighting the Marcus Hunt, and he has resigned from the devils. Because him and Matthew always go alone in a fight without any of their troops. Yeah, so him and Matthew are not in the devils anymore. But we don't know what is happening with Matthew. And as for my soldiers, who were going to claim the bounty from killing Russell, will still get the reward, even though they didn't kill Russell or Matthew. Yeah, so every bounty hunter in the Marcus Hunt does still get their reward, even if they try to kill Russell and that. But they don't need to now, ever since Russell has turned to our side again. So I'll explain to you guys what has happened. So, in Santo Alezo, in the building, so Russell, Matthew, and the Q-Avenger leader were having a discussion that they should give up the fight with the Marcus Hunt, because they know that my army are too powerful and unstoppable. So even Russell said to everyone that they should just give up fighting, and then after that just resign from the devils. And then all of a sudden, the Q-Avenger leader, Ben Bowler, was having none of it. He didn't even want to give up the fight. He didn't even want to give up trying to kill me, even though he had been trying to do it before. Yeah, so even Matthew pointed the gun at Ben. Ben grabbed the gun. Sorry about that, everyone. My mum interrupted me. But yeah, anyways, as Ben was getting so pissy about Russell giving up and resigning from the devils, yeah, Ben was getting so pissy, and then Matthew pointed his pistol at Ben. Ben grabbed the pistol, whacked Russell when he was trying to grab Ben, and then just ran off. And then made his escape from the building, and then he told his men to go and attack the devils, and that they are traitors, that they're no longer allies together. So and then Ben made his escape, and he even called his men to go and attack San Andreas. So basically, just to attack my Maze Bank office. Well, the Marcus Hunt Maze Bank Tower in San Andreas. So after the Q-Avengers started attacking the devils, Russell was making his escape from Santo Alezo, and then tried to get Matthew to come with him, but Matthew wanted to stay behind in Santo Alezo because his home is in Santo Alezo. But however, the Q-Avenger soldiers don't even know where he is. Yeah, so even Russell tried to phone me, and it would come up on my phone saying unknown caller or phone number or what, But I was just too busy just having a shower in my office. Yeah, and then ever since I came up the shower, one of my soldiers knocked and then tried to tell me it was urgent, that the Cubans are attacking the Maze Bank Tower. And then I was like, oh shit, better get myself dressed into my army outfit. So then, went outside, defended the tower from the north and the south side. There were a load of Q-Avenger soldier units and vehicles, and even attack choppers as well. And then, as there were so many of them, even I had air units as well to take them out, but it seems that the Q-Avengers attack choppers were getting stronger as they were sending more reinforcements. So I made my way up to the rooftop, and tried to distract the Q Avengers air units with a railgun. And then there were so many of them that I couldn't handle, ran out of ammo. I tried to get inside my office to get some cover, but the Q Avengers shot it and completely surrounded me. And then the Q Avenger soldier on the minigun in the Valkyrie was about to pull the trigger to kill me. But as he was about to do that, the helicopter exploded. And then, I looked to my left and saw that there was another attack helicopter. But it's not a Buzzard attack helicopter. It was a helicopter that was in the Criminal Enterprises DLC on GTA. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got the rocket and the miniguns on it. So the attack helicopter shot all the Q Avengers air units down, the ones that were surrounding me, shot them all down, and then landed onto the helipad. And then I greeted the pilot and said, "Thanks for the assistance. You saved my arse." And then, all of a sudden, it was Russell who saved my life. Because he saved me, like, twice. Because he saved me before from Kieran Wynn, who tried to kill me. Yeah, so he took his pilot helmet off, surprised me, and said, "If anyone's going to kill you, old friend, it's going to be me." And then I said, "Oh, Russell, are you here to collect your bounty?" And Russell replied, No. I'm just here for the opportunity. No, I'm just here for the party." And then he told me to get in the helicopter so we can deal with most of the Q Avengers air units, and then we make our way to the Q Avengers ships that were on the sea, that were where the Q Avengers reinforcements were coming from. So yeah, we destroyed the air units, and then we made our way to the ships, killed some of the Q Avenger soldiers on board while I was in the helicopter. Oh yeah, even the boats we were destroying on the way. We destroyed them, and then destroyed 2 of the battleships, and then there were no more of the Q Avenger soldiers to come to San Andreas. And so we came back into San Andreas, finished off the Q Avengers, and then that's it. There was no more. So we basically defended the Marcus Hunt Mazebank Tower from the Q Avengers. Yeah, so Russell and I came into my office, and even Russell did try to warn me as well. And yeah, and then he okay, sorry about that, my mum interrupted me again. But anyways, as I was saying, so after we killed all the Q Avengers that were trying to attack the Mazebank Tower, then Russell landed the helicopter on top of the helipad, and then we made our way into my office, and then we were having a talk. And then Russell was explaining what was going on. And Russell has decided that he would move back into San Andreas. Yeah, and then after me and Russell had spoke, then Russell left. And then I asked Russell, before he left, "Where's Matthew?" And then he told me that he stayed behind in Santo Alezo, and that he will be okay. Because Matthew, of course, is very good in combat, of course. He's very good in combat. So if the Q Avengers or the Devils, try and kill him and all, then yeah, Matthew can defend himself. So yes, guys, Russell Sanderson is no longer a threat to the Marcus Hunt. And all the properties that the Devils have, like Stillwater, Santo Alezo, or wherever he has, are now taken over by the Q Avengers. And some of the Devil soldiers, most of the Devil soldiers, have turned to the Q Avengers. Not all the properties that are taken over by the Q Avengers. Some of the properties were completely destroyed. I mean, there was ones in Russia and there was ones in Japan. The Devil's properties in those areas have been destroyed, but not the ones in Stillwater, Santo Alezo, and yeah. So the Q Avengers have taken over Santo Alezo and Stillwater. and wherever else the devils had taken over before. So which means that the Q-Vengers are getting tough, and they're starting to get stronger, but not as strong as the Marcus Hunt, of course. So now there is just the Q-Vengers. Now we can focus on one army, which is the Q-Vengers. So that's what we got to do. Defeat the Q-Vengers, and then that's it. Because we've defeated the GRN, we defeated the Ragnars, and Russell's army, well, Russell resigned, and yeah. So that's it then, folks. I don't know if there's anything else I forgot to say, but yeah. But anyways, I'll see you all next time. Peace.